For generations, Bihar has been a land of departures, families sending loved ones to distant cities in search of opportunity. The sight of crowded railway platforms, tearful goodbyes, and hopeful faces has become a familiar part of life here. Each departure is filled with both sorrow and anticipation as families hope for a brighter tomorrow. The state's economy, long reliant on agriculture and lacking in industry, simply can't provide enough jobs for its growing population. In many villages, young people see few options beyond leaving home, as local opportunities remain scarce and the promise of stable work is elusive. This has made migration a way of life, with Biharis working in construction, transport, textiles, and education across India. From bustling metros to remote towns, their hard work and determination help build the nation, even as they remain far from their roots. Despite their vital contributions, Bihari migrants often face prejudice and are seen as outsiders, carrying the burden of stereotypes and exclusion. Many struggle to find acceptance, navigating new languages, cultures, and sometimes even hostility in the places they now call home. Yet behind every migrant is a story of hope, sacrifice, and the dream of a better future for their families. Phone calls and photographs become lifelines, connecting those who leave with those who wait, and every reunion is a testament to enduring love and perseverance. The journey from Bihar is not just about leaving home, it's about resilience in the face of hardship. It is a story of courage, of people who carry their hopes across miles, determined to transform their struggles into new beginnings. Bihar's youth face a stark and painful choice: remain in their villages and struggle with chronic unemployment and limited prospects, or leave behind everything familiar in search of work and a better future. Private sector jobs are scarce, with few industries or companies investing in the region, and the competition for limited government posts is fierce, leaving most aspirants disappointed. For many, migration becomes the only viable path to survival and hope. Young migrants endure exhausting journeys, cramped and often harsh living conditions, and accept low wages in unfamiliar, sometimes unwelcoming cities, all so they can send money home and support their families, who depend on them for survival. Their remittances transform entire villages, funding new homes, education, and daily needs. But the state loses its brightest minds and most determined workers to distant cities. This brain drain traps Bihar in a cycle of underdevelopment and missed potential, as those who could drive progress and innovation are forced to leave their homeland. Migration is not a rejection of home or roots, but a testament to the deep sense of duty and responsibility these youth feel for their loved ones. The real tragedy is not that they leave, but that a lack of opportunity at home makes leaving a necessity, not a choice. Bihar's future depends on creating opportunities, so its youth can dream, thrive, and build their lives where they belong. As Bihari migrants seek work in other states, they often encounter rising resentment from locals worried about jobs. Politicians respond with sons of the soil policies, reserving jobs for local residents and making it harder for outsiders to compete. These policies, while popular, deepen divisions and challenge the constitutional right of Indians to work anywhere in the country. For migrants, it means facing official barriers on top of social prejudice, fueling a sense of exclusion and injustice. The spread of such policies risks turning migration into a source of conflict, undermining national unity. Instead of building walls, India needs to foster opportunity and understanding across state lines. Political leaders often scapegoat migrants for unemployment and strained resources, deflecting blame from policy failures. Media coverage can amplify these divisions, focusing on isolated incidents and reinforcing negative stereotypes about Bihari migrants. This narrative makes discrimination seem acceptable, leaving migrants vulnerable to exclusion and even violence. Rarely do we hear about their contributions or the hardships that forced them to leave home. The real issue isn't migration. It's the failure to create enough jobs for everyone. Leaders and media must shift the conversation from blame to solutions, promoting empathy and fair opportunity. Only then can we address the root causes of migration and bias. Bihari migrants are the builders of cities, the drivers of industry, and the hands that shape the very foundation of modern India. Their hard work and determination power the nation's progress, often in the face of great personal sacrifice and separation from their families. These workers are essential to India's growth, contributing not just labor, but also resilience, innovation, and hope to every corner of the country. Recognizing their contributions is the first step toward building a more inclusive and equitable society. Bihar needs greater investment, thriving industry, and more jobs so that migration becomes a matter of choice, not a compulsion forced by lack of opportunity at home. At the same time, India must protect the right of every citizen to work and live anywhere in the country, rejecting divisive policies and discrimination. Public understanding, fair treatment, and the sharing of success stories can bridge divides, foster empathy, and help build unity among all Indians. The journey of a migrant should be one of hope, dignity, and opportunity, not one marked by fear, uncertainty, or discrimination. By valuing every worker, celebrating their achievements, and ensuring opportunity for all, we lay the foundation for a stronger, more compassionate, and truly united India.